So thank you all for being here. Very glad, thank you Jan, for the opportunity to talk a little bit about Eneco. My name is Leonie. For who does not know us, we're one of the largest utilities in the Netherlands, but outside the Netherlands not as well known as within. So very short introduction. About 7,000 people working for over 2 million customers, most of them consumers, but also businesses. We have 53 Dutch municipalities as a shareholder, and that makes us also the largest, still really independent utility in the Netherlands. Turnover over 5 billion, located in Rotterdam, but activities also in Belgium, in the UK and France, and ambitions way beyond. So our mission, sustainable energy for everyone. Been our mission for over a long period already, and started mainly investing only in wind, solar, bio, hydro, no nuclear, no coal. But now our next challenge is to turn that sustainable energy into a service, because we don't only believe in sustainable energy, but we believe in a world where energy needs to be decentralized. And that puts us up against a challenge, because how are we going to do that? What's going to be the business model? Are we going to still earn our margins on commodity? Probably not, but then how are we going to make money? Because we still want to serve our customers. We believe there's a place in the world for utilities, but it's going to be completely different than what we're doing today. So how are we going to do this? Well, first of all, by having the means, and not only the means, but also the freedom and the opportunity to try out these new things, because we are on a journey. We're not sure exactly where it's headed. We probably know a little bit more about the direction every day, but we're going to make some mistakes as well. So basically, Bart said, okay, we're not going to be able to do this alone, because we are, in essence, an energy company. We know energy. We don't know that much about smart home yet. Well, actually, a lot more now than a couple of years ago. But still, the real technology, the software, we need partners for that. We are not engineers by heart. We are not software developers by heart. So we need partners who do that for us. We need partners who know different industries that we are going to encounter. Maybe telecom, maybe internet, maybe, well, we don't know yet actually, maybe automotive. So what are we doing? Well, basically we said we're not doing one thing, and we don't need to separate it in different silos. So we're going to combine internal development of projects that we do by ourselves with joint projects and pilots that we do with other companies, and investment and long-term partnerships, and we do that together. And typically, you move through the value chain. So first we do a pilot with a startup, and if we like it, we look at how can we develop this further, how can we make this grow. We put a development team on it if needed, and we like it really a lot, and we can invest in you as well. So a couple of examples. This is one of the most familiar examples because we already started with this a long time ago. Quby is a smart home developer, basically, and the most well-known product is Toon, a smart thermostat. Well, it started as a smart thermostat, but right now it's a lot more, because we're developing basically together with them this product from just a product to more a platform, adding different services, adding different applications. Numbers on here are already outdated because the 100 FTE is actually 100 FTE development, software development. I think the total FTE number is more 150, 170 right now. Over 250,000 installed base of Toon users who look at their Toon every day, who touch the device every day, who use the app every day, and it gives us a completely different connection with our customers than we used to have, because we send them a bill once a year. And now we have customer interaction every day. So we started with a pilot, initial investment, made a separate project team working on this, and after a while we discovered that we like it so much, and it became such a core of our strategy that last year we acquired the remainder of the shares. And we provided the company growth capital to basically conquer the world, and that's the ambition for the coming years. So, as I said, large ambitions. I think most importantly, we still let Quby be an independent company. So we are a shareholder, we're not a manager as a business unit. Another example, Peeeks. Completely different phase. Quite young startup, started actually last year. We're an investor. They're active in demand response, flexibility, basically freeing up the flexibility in assets of medium-sized businesses, typically ice skating rinks, cooling, refrigeration, houses, etc. They already pivoted, I think, 3 times now in their business model. For us, quite a different experience, and also a bit of a challenge as well, I have to admit. I mean, it's not easy having a company first doing this and then coming back to you and saying, well, that didn't work out, can we please try the other direction? But we've been able, and we're quite proud of them, we've been able to support them through this. And I'm actually quite proud of Eneco that, we're dealing quite well with movement, with changing strategy and accepting that not everything goes right the first time. Last example, Jetlix. Another completely different example. Active in mobility, and especially smart charging. So using basically the fact that your car isn't just a car, but it has a battery, and typically it stands still for anywhere between 8 and 12 hours at night, and you can determine when it's the best time to charge. Started as an internal project, so just an Eneco internal development project, and we said, okay, let's give them the freedom and the room to really behave as a startup, and they can't if we're managing them as a business unit. So they're a separate legal entity now, different name, different management, or at least it's not Eneco contracts anymore. They're really employees of Jetlix. They get funding, and they'll probably start talking to external investors somewhere within a year. So, a couple of examples. What are we doing here? We're on the lookout, not necessarily for just investments. We don't only just invest, we're a strategic investor. So we're looking for collaboration, and if that comes with an investment, that's perfect. If that doesn't come with an investment, also perfect, as long as it helps us along in our journey towards, well, we don't know exactly what, but towards providing our customers with a comfortable life, with a usage of energy, but also a production of energy if they want, trading of energy if they want, and especially more smarter and more independent systems. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Leonie. This was brilliant.